Well, hello there. Welcome back to Paleo Pines. We're going to go to sleep. We're going to do our check for the day, and then we're going to go and get some stuff for the farm. Namely, paths and more decorations. So, let's just go ahead and throw everything away that we don't need right now. I'm sure I'll pick up a load more crap randomly anyway, but if I can get rid of at least some of it, then so be it. To be fair, we don't have much in terms of items on us, so it's not the end of the world. Let's have a quick little look around. Nothing here. Fantastic. Nothing here. Fantastic. And nothing over there. Alright, cool. Well, I'm good with this, Chief. Because an ultra just means more effort right now. I'm starting to get a bit zen, a bit tired, even though I've only recorded 3, which is kind of wild to me. But because that's, double the length of Minecraft Dinosaurs, technically, this is 6, but I'm hoping to get all 6 done today, so this will be the halfway mark for me, which is a good testament to just how much energy can I expend today. 6 in total. Whether I get 6 done today, we'll see. I was hoping to get 6 Trails of Cold Steel, but to be quite frank, I don't think I'm going to get that far. Especially not tomorrow. I am going to be up early recording JPOG probably till 4 or 5. I don't know how long. And then we'll take it from there. I have no idea how we're going to do it. It's all part of the fun tomorrow, just having a chat and maybe getting it started. But we shall see. I've also done no research on JPOG. I'm going into it completely raw from when I last played it years ago. And it's a race to 5 stars, and I feel like Marco may have played it more sooner than, or more recently than I have. So that is definitely an advantage. However, I know my numbers, and I play number games quite efficiently, so I wouldn't worry. Although I have to get used to the numbers to know where I'm being the most co-efficient with them, so we'll see. I think it's going to be definitely skewed towards Marco getting it. However, I think it's going to be closer than most people think. And that is the sole thing. Like, I'd never mind coming last in a competition because, there's only one way up. There's only one way, and it's up. What I do mind about, I want to check the allo because I can't remember checking it, is coming dead last. So if I'm at 1.5 stars and Marco's at 5, that's dead last. If I'm at 3.5 onwards, I'd consider it close. If I'm at 4.5, just shy of 5, I call that close second. And I can live with it. So there is that. I also should have checked to see if the furniture people were about. Well, that's on me. That is on me. My bad. Right, anything over here? 1, 2. 1, 2. Nout. Cool. Let's continue on our merry way. Oh, I was supposed to have a shave at some point as well, because my beard is getting out of control. This is pyrite. So, the T-Rex, or the Tyrannosaurus Rex, has 2 treasure skins. And I call it pyrite. That's not its official name. I call it pyrite. Let's go to the fandom. Because it's a fake ultra rare. It's not an ultra rare. It's a rare. Which is annoying, because it's another example of the same skin, just different variation that is rare and ultra rare. However, I will give this one credit. It's easy to remember. So if it's got the stripes with the blue stripes along the side, it is an ultra rare. If it's just like this with like the bumblebee effect and blue toenails, it's a rare. That is one of my least favorite things about ultra rare hunting. I hate the difference in variation when it's between a rare and ultra, or 2 different rarities for it effectively. It's frustrating. I think the worst examples either on the Kentro or the Gallimimus with the Orchid. I think those 2 are some of the worst examples in my opinion. Anything on the Kentro, to be honest, but yeah. Because it's got like 2 or 3 different patterns, and I always get mixed up. Every time. But yeah. Right, so nothing on the ultra rare check today, which is fine, because it means we can just get straight into what we need to do. So we'll go and find some decorations. Let's just think about what we want where. I could have placed like an entire load of sand down or something to that effect across one of the like nodes within the farm, but I never did. I think like having like the ranch separated between desert etc., etc. would be good, but I don't want to have to retame all those freaking dinosaurs, so I don't want to send them away to get retamed. So I can't be bothered. But like desert, valley, etc., I think that'd be a really good sort of setup, especially as you have 1, 2, 3, 4 nodes, and then you have valley, desert, and forest, so you have 3. However, you will have more of one than anything else, so it's fine. Freya's not in. This is why we check. Oh, it's Wednesday, and I think Freya's not in on Wednesday. Damn. But let's see what we can get from here. Is there any decorations I think would fit? Oh, this. It's valley, and I like them, so I might place them. Just down. And you're the fruit person, so I don't know why I'd be checking. So we actually have to go to a new day. That's actually hilarious. And no, I'm not picking up any debris today and doing the rest of it tomorrow. Because what's the point? Legitimately, what is the point? There is none. There is never a point to it because there'll be more that spawns tomorrow. And it's all good me doing all this decoration and, you know, jigging up the ranch a bit. It will get undone within minutes. And yes, I could probably get some more decorations, maybe even order 1 or 2 from Marlow, but I have to have the items on me to order it. In fact, I think I have to have the items on me to order from Freya. So we'll see what Freya's got that I can just buy outright. And the paths I can buy outright, I'm pretty sure. Although I think I might need stone, I can't remember. So, we're just going to save the game. And go to sleep. Do our ultra checks. And go see Freya. I think Freya's not available on a Wednesday, and the one day I could have picked there, it was the day that Freya's not available. Which is a damn shame, that. Part of me is tempted to just do 3 videos of Paleopines today, and then 3 of, or 1 or 2 of Trails of Quality on, and do them the other half tomorrow. I want to power through. Because yesterday I did 2 more than I was expecting to do. And I felt so powerful afterwards. I was like, yeah, I did it. I want to get that feeling today of just getting the 6 done. I consider it like, I love recording, I love playing these games, but I consider it in my brain because it helps me with a sort of a formulated routine of like a shift. I'm doing a shift, okay? I love my real life job anyway, and I love this. So I love just the routine of going, okay, this is a shift. I'm going to just record as much as possible until either my feet fail me, my hunger fails me, my tiredness fails me, or whatever. Or this set period of time. Like, I'm allowed to record stuff like this up to like 10 p.m. in my mind. And 11 p.m. if it's Minecraft Dinosaurs, because I'm pretty chill with that, right? Depending on the episode. So I'm very much like, okay, we'll do that. So, yeah. I think I'm going to... Oh, I was about to say, I think I'm going to, in Minecraft, cheat myself an ender portal so I can get to the end city easier. I remembered I did cheat it because it was annoying the hell out of me. I remember now. So we might actually go down there because I want to get some more shulker boxes because I'm nearly out. And shulkers will spawn even on Peaceful, which is really interesting. But I guess there's got to be a way of getting shulker boxes, so I'm okay with it. I will be getting a lot of them. A lot. So there is that. Because they're just so freaking useful. Admittedly, I should probably take them out. Like, take the stuff I've got in them out and organize them. Absolutely. And I think I'm going to start using our storage house to do so. Because it has its purpose, right? And as long as I'm actually got enough chests for every item and I can then go, this is what this is for. Maybe getting an item frame and placing it on or in front of them is probably super useful. Especially for organization. So maybe that's something we could get to. Maybe an episode on organization and stuff. That would be really useful. Just taking everything out of all of our chests everywhere. And maybe moving either the chests down there or, yeah, something like that. And then I can just take shulker boxes with me, place them down, put stuff in them from the storage room, take them with me to go build something, bring them back, take the stuff out of them, and then, you know, I've got fresh shulker boxes. That's not awful. In fact, I like the idea of that. I might make that a reality at some point. Although I know in the next couple of Minecraft Dinosaurs episodes, I'm building a small exhibit. I remember that. So I have recorded all of the Minecraft Dinosaurs for now, apart from maybe 3 more episodes. And that'll be 2 episodes of that exhibit, maybe 3. And then we'll move on to... Crikey, I'm trying to think. Going to the end, yes, that was it. Right, that's all the checks done. Oh, I'm going to check the Sarco because I can't remember checking the Sarco. I'd rather double check than not, especially as I turned my brain off for the last like 3 minutes. But the important ones, the Truden and the Sarcos, I've checked, so I'm happy. Right, let's go to see Freya, who I'm hoping is about today. I can't imagine there is a reason for our birthday, Avery's birthday. Will that impact? I don't know. It's entirely possible. It is genuinely entirely possible. Oops. The 2 days I could have picked. But... oh no, Freya doesn't show up until midday. Freya's the only one that does that. So let's quickly just set the time to rush. Set super speed on. And just wait for it to get to afternoon. I realise I'm not streaming this and I'm recording this. But I'm muted to vape, and I just remembered, oh wait, I'm not streaming. Right, how close are we now? Very freaking close. So let's get out of here, and we can come back in. Which means maybe Freya was available yesterday, just not until a certain time. Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, midday. Cool. Settings. Back to relax, please. Don't want to be having any timing issues. And let's go all the way back. Freya should hopefully be there now. No, not yet. Why not? Freya, what are you doing? I swear to God, if you've got locked because of a quest. Oh, me. I'm not helping you. I don't care. This quest has never been done. Well, that wasn't a quest. My bad. Oh, dearie me. Ugh. I'm hoping out and back in again. Maybe. But Freya's definitely been at her stall multiple times, so I'm very confused on why she isn't there now, because it can't be a quest lock. Like I thought maybe there could be a risk of it. Why is Freya not at her stall? Oh, annoying. Paleo Pines. Freya. Doesn't say. Annoying. It doesn't say on the wiki whether they'll be there or not. Right. So I have to go into yet another new day. Maybe Freya's only available on weekends? No, that's stupid. That's a dumb idea. It might be because of its birthday, if I had to wager a guess. So tomorrow should be good. I can't believe this. I was like, oh, we'll just move on to doing things, and I can't do things. That is so frustrating. That's like when I wanted to move on to the quest, and I couldn't do the quest because the quest system is dog water. Ah! That's the thing. Like, in this game, if I could change, well, 3 things realistically. 4 things. Debris, poop, scheduling, and quest system. And all of those kind of fall within the sort of same concept of a routine, and I like my routine, and it gets broken by those things, so, you know, I get it. But, like, I get some people like the element of surprise or change in the system. Not really a surprise once you can predict it. It becomes a routine, but it's not a routine that I'm looking for every single day. Like, it's hard to describe. I'm what we call organized chaos or chaotic organization. But this is just pure chaos. No, it's all pure organization. I don't know. I don't like it, basically. Right. I'm actually going to look for Freya, although I'm 99% certain all the other merchants show up during the day now, or during the morning, whereas they didn't before. But Freya shows up during midday. I feel like that's the only one that still does that. So I guess we'll find out. Oh, I can't remember checking the theories. I'll see if I can remember to check them after, but I'm 99% certain I did. I've just had a lot of brain frog this episode. Bit of brain frog, ribbit. Oh, there is a raptor up here, which means the rest of them aren't. There we go. Glad I checked. Yeah, look, everyone else is there. Freya isn't, so we're going to give it till midday. There is no events today. No, it's not Avery's birthday. No, I did not circle the lucky taco. That's the first time in like 6 years in game I've not circled the lucky taco. That's a shame. Then again, I've had a drought for 6 years, so maybe it's the unlucky taco. You never know. Although I can't complain, I found 2 ultra rares in the span of what is effectively 3 episodes at this point. Oh, I'm starting to get hungry and I've got no snacks. I'm going to have to order my food soon-ish. But I must endure the 6 first. Maybe I'll get a drink, like cold water or something, that will help. Oh, I can check Freya once we hit midday, which we'll have to do a bit of super speed, super timing, time travel, timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly stuff, you know? Okay, super speed and set to a rush. Oh, I didn't check the ferries. I'll check the ferries on the way back to the desert. I will check the ferries on the way back to the desert. I will check the ferries on the way back to the desert. Corey, I'm telling this mouse that's in front of you that I'm checking the ferries on the way back to the desert. Now, that is a way of remembering things. Telling an inanimate object, or telling yourself that you've told an inanimate object, effectively. Adding another layer to it, which I enjoy. Because if it helps, it helps, you know? Like, the greatest thing about a Ring camera to me is not obviously just the security or being able to answer and tell someone to leave a parcel somewhere, is knowing if I've locked the door or not. Because as I leave, it picks me up and I can listen to it and go, kunk, kunk. Yep, that's me locking the door. So 2, very useful things, because I forget minute details like that. And don't get me wrong, I have 17 alarms set to wake me, but I've never needed them. And likewise, I've always locked my front door and not forgotten. But I'd like to have that security. A safety blanket, if you will. Right. Let's prepare for midday super speed. Let's get there. But first, as I told my mouse, I'm going to go check the ferries. Which are 2 strawberry-coloured things. I can't remember what they're called. Right. I'm going to move up to here. And super... Oh, wait, no. Rush. And super speed. And I'm going to mute up and vape while you can enjoy, I don't know, the dinosaurs behind us. Okay, I'm done, but... we're so very close. Oh, there it is. Right, so we go to settings, relaxed, and we'll just get some super speed in quickly, just to make sure it goes over the threshold, basically. Now, Freya, please be there. I don't doubt I'm probably going to need to go back to gather some items, but I'd rather know what I need to gather. Yay! Yay! Right, hello. Trade, so I can just buy these. I don't need items, which is awesome. A moonlit cauldron. Stir up some magic. Oh, so I can put this in a forest. And I think this is part of the trick or treat stuff, so that's kind of cool. So as long as it's in a plains one. So I will buy it just for some decorations. And I've found the path I had. And I'll buy a little bit more than 99 of them, because I think we need a little bit. Let's have a look at the custom orders we can order, because that's kind of huge. Ooh. Ow. Just hit something with my foot. What have we got? So, I actually don't hate the idea of a teepee. I don't know what they're called, though. Are they called teepees? No, a tent. Why is that calling it a teepee? It's not even a teepee. It's not even shaped like a teepee. I don't know why I was going with that mindset. Some of these would be quite nice in a desert decoration, actually. Oh my god, you need to have ingredients and components and ingredients and components. Oh, you must make a cushion. How do you make a cushion? You make it with red cloth and fibre. How do you make red cloth? You have to do something. I hate it. Just go red dye, cloth, boom. And even then, you've still got to make cloth. Yeah. I'd rather pay for these items than have to go through 8 different components. It's why I don't rate Jurassic World Reborn or Prehistoric Nature as good as Fossils and Archaeology. I don't want to have to go through all of that work. If I wasn't a content creator, I'd probably freaking love all the crafting system. But as a content creator, it's just so monotonous. So sandstone for a thing. I think I've actually got some decorations left over, and maybe even I had some paths. But hey, we can actually start the decoration now. And probably finish it in the next episode. Why am I running? Why am I being an idiot? I was just like, wait, why am I going so slow? Oh, that's why. I'm the problem. It's me. So let's head on back. And yeah, but I like that I basically said that I was going to start the series again if we hit the target for oh my god, my brain. If we actually hit the Kickstarter target, I'm glad we did, because I have been enjoying being back in the game. It's just quite nice. Alright, let's go dump all this crap that we've picked up. Although I am 100% going to be getting a lot more of everything I've just thrown away, because we're going to be getting on top of Lucky and hitting everything. So, there's that. Alright, Lucky. You have a purpose once more. What is my purpose? To pick up crap on the floor. Damn. Right. Can't wait for all this debris to respawn, though. I wish there was a way, like, a setting to disable it, or maybe halve it, 10th it, 50th it. I'd absolutely turn that on. Although, admittedly, even if I 50th it, it'd probably be still too much. So I'd probably turn it off. I'd probably just turn off the spawn for this. But maybe there is a setting I've not seen before, but I don't think there is. That's the thing, devs. Is there a, like, if I could make a request of any setting in an optimization or fix, anything like that, turn it off. Turn off debris, turn off poop. Stuff like that would be just so useful. Because I could actually decorate my enclosures rather than having to do this. And people would say, oh, but you know, you could just pick up the poop. No, I couldn't. It got so boring. Like, I would go as far as to say, like, it was killing my mood for the game, having to pick up poop all the time. So I'm glad I have got a solution. It genuinely reinvigorated the game for me. And I would absolutely kill the opportunity to not have to do it ever again. And just turning off a setting so I could actually decorate my enclosures how I want them to look, rather than just full of plants. Admittedly, with things like this, it's not the worst. Like the forest, the desert, it's pretty egregious, and the plains, or the what they call it, the valley, it's pretty egregious. Why am I going in here? There won't be any rubbish in there. Now, I know that they're going to bring in poop automation, which I get. The problem I have with that is it looks like it's using the small dinos, and they don't work. The amount of times I've had nothing but troubles with them. Right, so, like, when trying to use them for farming, they don't work, which I'm hoping gets picked up in an optimization fix or something to that effect. I can't remember what you like, so I'm just assuming it's juicy. I was right. Maybe it is something that will be fixed. Oh, I forgot to go check around here. Look, we've also got the paths I haven't finished over here that we need to do. And there's definitely room for some decoration around here, actually, which is nice. But yeah, I feel like maybe a path that connects this as well. I can't remember if that's a single or a double. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, I absolutely would kill for just like, I'm hoping that the automation that they introduce isn't forced. By that I mean twofold. Number one, they don't remove this amazing fix that prevents me having to ever do it. And number two, if it does or it doesn't and I decide to test it, it's not the same engine or setup or system as the farming. Because the farming is incredibly broken. They will water half the time. And I've done it without super speed enabled as long as possible, and they still do it. Where they just stop working. Oh, you know, I'm not going to do anything today. I'm going to do one block, and then suddenly I can't reach the watering can, or I can't water anymore. And it is so incredibly frustrating. Now, if that was the same thing with the poop system, I would just pull my hair out. You know, I'd be like, nah, I'm done. So I'm going to keep this set up. I'm sure there'll be people out there that will actually use the new poop system. I won't be one of them. I will keep this set up. And as awesome as I'm sure the poop system will be in the animation, great. But if it's a non-animation and it just happens automatically, not only will I be like, maybe I will actually try it, but I'll also be like, well, can you do the same for the farm, right? Like, have them do the watering as soon, like, it's done automatically as you wake up. Maybe the load screen's like 3 seconds longer, so be it. It's all watered accordance to their level and how much range they've got, etc, etc, etc. As long as it's all covered, it'll be done. And then you can come out and they'll be doing the animation of tending to the farm, the watering, but it's already watered. That would be the absolute perfect situation there. Right, I think I've picked everything up. I was going to do one last little round trip with Lucky. Make sure I've not missed any. Also, I need to get a path in there. Maybe I'll put something here, pathwise. I'm not too sure. One last little round trip. Make sure there's not anything I'm missing. It doesn't seem to be that way. Don't need to be doing this on super speed. Just so I can actually... oh my god. We are a really weird turner. I forgot about that. No, we're good. We're good. Maybe... oh, I should have got some dirt path, because I feel like the dirt here would be perfect for that. Maybe I've still got some dirt path, actually. We're all good. Looks like we're all good. In terms of... oh, I somehow did that. So, that's that done. We can actually get to decoration now. I know. How crazy. Oh, I forgot how great this system is. I forgot. Nope. Right click. There we go. Oh, yes. And then we've got something here we could probably place. The right click, you have to double click for some reason. But I like this setup of just going here and something can go here. I'm sure we'll have something. Let's go ahead and start this route then. And it is too thick, so that's good to know. I forgot that it's not escape. I keep forgetting it's not escape. Remember, this one's got to be the 4 wide, so we're going to just quickly... oh, I'm stupid. I forgot I could do this. The entire time. Also, I can place it here, which is interesting. So you can absolutely place it on these. That's good to know. In which case, I don't know if I want to. So, can I... no, I don't think there's a way for me to pick the back up without using a tool. Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to do it on this side as well. But no, I've stepped too far forward. I love this system in the way that you can get a drop down, don't get me wrong, but I do hate the monotonous, you can't do it everywhere and you have to go backwards to get it done. Which is annoying. I'm going to make this 3 thick because I may as well, right? Nice little open plane here I could be using space on as well, which I might do. Maybe like a archway of some description would be quite nice. Oh, you absolute melt. Okay, next one. Have to right click twice, I need to remember that. And boom. Look at this go. We're finally getting something done. Now, if only the brisk didn't spawn on paths, there would be a purpose to all this. But it just adds some uniformity, which I kind of like, so we're going to do that. There we go. Come out of this. Am I going to have enough? One excellent question. Okay, let's just do that because I made a mistake there. I like the idea of actually building the path underneath this, but not the actual fence, just to the side of it like that, so it actually sort of feeds into the enclosure. Maybe I need to do that with all of them if I can remember. Well, that's as far as I can go with that, so let's do that. And the problem with this one I've got is this is a corner, but it does work without going into the enclosure, which is nice. I'm just going to go all the way up. I'm going to quickly do that. There we go. Can I reach up the top then? No, I can't. So I have to go a little bit far forwards. In fact, we missed a spot. So I think I can get away with it putting it there. Not really. That's fine. I'll survive. Won't kill me. And we continue this way. And actually, you know what? I'm going to put it there as well. And then just go as far as I can, which is up to here. Like so. Maybe get this corner right here. There we go. Just so it completes it. Maybe this corner too. Just so it completes it, you know. And, oh, we're actually getting close to evening. Is it because I didn't set it back to relax? I did set it to relax, so I don't know why. We're just actually doing a whole day, basically. But we've still got loads more to do. Not just here, but everywhere. So, I don't know if I'm going to have enough of this. I don't know. So I might actually have to make another trip back. And hopefully she's, you know, still there and doesn't work half a day. And then once I've bought the stuff, I think I'll end the video and get ready for the next episode. We'll be continuing this, basically. I wouldn't mind some more light sources as well, just peppered around the ranch. Although we won't see them during the day, I do like that sort of effect that you can get at night, which we'll only really see at, you know, Halloween time. But I do like that red glow of dusk that we don't see too often. We might even actually go and check the baryonyx just for the sake of it, you know. Hi there. Turns out I would like more paths than less. So let's just get another 2 stacks and be done with it. I'd rather have more than not enough. You know? So let's move on. Like so. Right. I think this is a great place to end the video. In the next episode, we will continue actually decorating the ranch and going into a new day and probably having to pick up a butt ton of debris for no good reason, but hey ho. If you have enjoyed today's video, please make sure you do smash the like button down below. If you haven't, make sure to subscribe and join my crazy videos. Super duper appreciate it. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a nice day and ta-ra.